Welcome to the Explainer. Today we are assembling a team of cognitive specialists to pull off the absolute perfect answer heist. We are cracking the code and unlocking the grading secrets of the Cambridge Computer Science exams. Whether you are sitting for syllabus codes 0417, 0478, 0983, 0984, 2210, or especially the grueling 9618 AS&A level paper, you know the syllabus is completely packed. But there is one specific area, one high-security vault that consistently trips up even the most prepared candidates: authentication techniques and digital signatures. To show you how this heist works, let me introduce you to two students you might just recognize. First, we have Alex. Alex overloads every single answer with raw computer science facts. We're talking pure brute force. They know every textbook definition but provide absolutely zero analysis. Then we have Sam. Sam is the speedster. Sam rushes through the paper, completely misses the command word requirements, and drops massive points on easy questions. Today, we are looking strictly at what the principal examiner reports tell us about how to fix Alex and Sam's mistakes and how you can secure those top marks. Let's get right into it. It is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Why do students like Alex and Sam lose easy marks on digital signatures? Picture this. You spend hours, literally hours, memorizing asymmetric encryption protocols, SHA-256 hashing algorithms, and the intricate mechanics of public and private key pairs. You walk into the exam room feeling completely confident, like you own the place. Yet when results day comes around, those specific authentication questions somehow drain your overall score. The red pen marks are everywhere. Alex wrote a massive paragraph of raw facts and got 2 marks out of 8. Sam rushed a generic answer and got 1. It is a massive frustration, and it's exactly what we are going to fix today by upgrading your entire exam strategy. Take a look at this reassurance straight from a senior examiner's report. They literally wrote, "Most students lose easy marks on authentication techniques. But after this explainer, you won't be one of them." Okay, the examiners aren't actually trying to trick you, despite how it feels when the clock is ticking and you're staring blankly at page 4 of the exam paper. They are looking for very specific indicators of understanding. They want to see the Peel framework in action: point, evidence, explanation, link. Once you understand what they are looking for, those lost marks become guaranteed points in your bank. To get you there, here's our roadmap for the perfect heist. We will tackle this in 4 distinct phases. First, core principles. Second, the procedural framework. Third, critical analysis. And finally, examiner warnings. Phase 1, core principles. You absolutely cannot build a high-scoring answer on a shaky foundation. This is where Alex always messes up. The theoretical architecture of digital signatures isn't just a random list of facts to blindly memorize. It is a highly structured framework relying on precise definitions, causal relationships, and deep integration with other syllabus areas. Top performers don't just memorize what a digital signature is. That's amateur hour. They understand exactly why it works, the causal relationship between a corrupted hash and a rejected signature, and how it connects to the broader world of computer science. If you just list facts like Alex, the examiner locks the vault. You have to show the connections. So, what does mastery actually look like to an examiner? It requires 3 specific things: connecting principles across topics, applying concepts to unfamiliar contexts, and utilizing evidence-based reasoning. This is where Sam usually fails. Sam rushes and doesn't apply the concept to the unfamiliar context presented in the question. The examiner reports make it crystal clear. Candidates who reference cross-topic connections, like linking a digital signature's cryptographic hash function to specific data structures or network security protocols, achieve significantly higher marks. They want to see you apply your knowledge to a completely brand new, unseen scenario, not just regurgitate what you studied the night before. Phase 2, procedural framework. Before we continue with the exact framework that guarantees top marks, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ace the Exams, at acetheexams_IGCSE to excel in your Cambridge examinations. Click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon right now. Okay, this is where we turn theory into actual points on your exam paper using our foolproof step-by-step strategy. Examiners literally award points for this exact algorithmic decomposition. Step 1, deconstruct the question. This is command word decoding. If the word is evaluate, you don't just describe. Step 2, extract relevant data, like specific binary representations or key sizes directly from the scenario. Step 3, select your analytical framework. Step 4, execute your analysis with crystal clear notation. And Step 5, present your final answer using precise Cambridge terminology. This is the blueprint for the perfect heist. Under immense exam pressure, when that timer is relentlessly ticking down and your mind suddenly goes completely blank, it is incredibly easy to forget these steps. So here is a powerful memory hack directly from the source material. Create a custom mnemonic using the first letters. Deconstruct, extract, select, execute, present. Maybe something like does every student expect perfection? Or simply DESCP. Lock this sequence into your brain so you can automatically fall back on it when facing a daunting, high-value 8-mark question. It totally bypasses the panic response. Stop scrolling. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ace the Exams, at @AceTheExams_IGCS to excel in your Cambridge examinations. We've helped thousands of students improve by 2 to 3 grade boundaries. Join them right now by subscribing to @AceTheExams_IGCS and turn on all notifications so you never miss our weekly exam strategy sessions. Now, let's move to Phase 3, Critical Analysis. If the procedural framework gets you passing marks, critical analysis is what catapults you to that coveted A star. Let's do a quick mental workshop here. Imagine I just handed you a massive, complex data table on hashing algorithms. If you just scan it and say, algorithm A is faster, you get 0 marks for analysis. Examiners are highly specific about what constitutes a top-tier evaluation. Top-scoring evaluations identify specific metrics: time complexity, space complexity, algorithmic trade-offs, and crucial limitations or edge cases. Top students justify their decisions with hard evidence from the prompt, proving they understand the true performance impact of the cryptography involved. It's not just about speed, it's about the exact trade-off between processor load and encryption strength. Let's do another quick challenge. Find the flaw. Look at how an average student answers versus a top performer. Generic answers simply recite memorized theory without using the data provided in the prompt. That's Alex's classic mistake. Writing a beautiful paragraph about public keys that has absolutely nothing to do with the specific smart card scenario in the question. Context-linked answers, however, use the Peel framework: point, evidence, explanation, link. You make your point, pull evidence by extracting the binary representations given in the paper, explain the calculation, and link it back to the exact scenario. If you have 30 seconds to speedwrite a paragraph, use Peel. Always, always aim for context. Phase 4. Examiner warnings. According to the principal examiner reports, there are exactly 3 critical mistakes that consistently cost students easy marks every single year. These are the hidden laser grids in our heist. Let's make sure you aren't tripping them. Mistake number 1. Students completely forget to check for overflow when evaluating authentication algorithms. You have to show you understand hardware limitations. Mistake number 2. Ignoring boundary conditions and edge cases. You have to actively consider what happens when the data isn't perfectly formatted or what occurs if a public key is intercepted or corrupted during transmission. Sam misses this every time by rushing. And mistake number 3, which is flagged as a massive glaring examiner alert. Providing answers that are not specific to the question context. I literally cannot state this strongly enough. If the Cambridge question is about a global bank's new digital signature system, talk about the bank. Talk about financial transactions. Don't just paste a generic textbook definition of a hash function. You have to weave the scenario into every single sentence. Let's wrap up our core takeaways and finalize our success blueprint. First, command word decoding is non-negotiable. If it says evaluate, you evaluate. Second, apply the Peel framework relentlessly. Context is key, so never leave your theory floating in a vacuum. Connect it to the scenario. And third, use a time management matrix. Don't spend 20 minutes on a 4-mark question. Rely on the 5-step procedural framework to deconstruct and execute systematically. And always evaluate those sneaky edge cases to show true A-star critical analysis. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If examiners completely change the scenario tomorrow, is your theoretical foundation strong enough to adapt without relying on generic answers? True mastery of your Cambridge exams means you aren't just memorizing pass mark schemes. You are building a flexible, highly analytical mind. Students who implement these computer science strategies see an average improvement of 2 whole grade boundaries. But that only happens if they practice consistently with our weekly sessions. Here's your final reminder. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ace the Exams, at @AceTheExams_IGCSE to excel in your Cambridge examinations. Subscribe right now to @AceTheExams_IGCSE and click that bell. Don't let another exam pass you by. Drop a comment below with your target grade for computer science and the biggest challenge you're currently facing. Our team responds to every single comment. Like and share this explainer with a study partner. Ace the Exams, your Cambridge success starts here. Keep practicing, keep applying that context, and I'll see you next time.